the podcast.
Welcome.
We're
here. Welcome, Brandon Ash-Mohammed.
I'm here.
Thank you for being here.
Showed up.
Yeah.
It's
evening. I haven't recorded an evening episode in a while.
Oh.
It feels special.
This is not the vibe of the podcast usually. Usually it's the daytime.
Usually it's afternoon.
It's daytime television.
It's like hour 4 of the Today Show.
It's The View.
Yeah.
It's the other view. The pod. Yeah.
Yeah. How are you? How's Vancouver or BC treating you?
It's been fun. I went to Victoria. I liked Victoria a lot.
Yeah. I've never been there actually.
You never been there?
Can you believe that?
It's so much fun.
I've lived in BC my whole life.
Oh my God. What? You gotta go to Victoria. What the hell?
I know.
How did I been there and you not been there?
I don't know. And it's like, especially living in Vancouver, it's so close.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But because I flew from Toronto to Victoria Airport, very nice.
Okay.
But before I left, I saw like something near me was like going to Warsaw, Poland. So I was like, I'm going to Warsaw.
Okay.
And I was posting on Instagram that I was in Warsaw.
I was looking at your stories. Yeah. And for the first little bit, I was very confused.
Yeah. And then even in like Victoria, there's like this area of Victoria that looks really like old and kind of like war-timey. So I was just like vintage Warsaw. And people believed it. People have been like, what are you doing in Poland? You're doing shows out in Poland? And I was like, yeah.
That's so funny.
I told people that my babushka is sick and I'm visiting her.
Oh. Yeah. Poor Bubby.
I'm not Polish.
Yeah, because I was just like, at first I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I was like, wait, you told me you're going to be here tomorrow for the podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
It's just a little ferry ride away.
Yeah, it's not far.
Just a little boat ride. Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love
took the ferry from Poland. Yeah.
That's a fun. Why don't we lie on social media more?
I just like to do it to remind people. Practice media literacy. Like, come on, don't believe everything.
Yeah. Like the modern equivalent of the House Hippo commercial.
Yeah, me in Poland.
That's some old.
Me in Warsaw. I don't even know what that looks like, but I don't know
what Warsaw looks like.
I don't even know.
Me neither.
Well, I'll find out.
Well, I was proud that I knew that it was in Poland.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad that you knew that. I thought you were like, I'm glad that you knew that you weren't in Poland. I don't know. I'm not making any sense either.
That's okay. We can talk about. Do you know what I haven't talked about yet on the podcast?
What?
Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime.
Oh my
show.
God! Let's discuss. Let's discuss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
Okay, it was good. It was cute.
Yeah.
It was fun. What I was expecting guests.
Me too.
I wanted to see guests. I thought it was going to be kind of like this Caribbean thing, and the whole thing was going to be like, sometimes like they'll combine like different genres of artists and have them as guests.
Yeah.
So I thought it was going to be like Rihanna, but then it was also going to be like Nicki Minaj, and maybe Sean Paul was going to come, and different Caribbean artists or something like that. But then I did think that there was legit going to be guests. I thought Nicki Minaj was 100% going to be a guest.
She would have been good.
Yeah, because they have done songs together.
Yeah.
I thought Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many collabs that could have.
Yeah. I thought Britney Spears.
Oh, yeah.
Because Britney and Rihanna have a song together.
That would have been iconic.
Yeah.
Even, I like her song with Shakira, even though
Shakira?
Shakira did the show last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never forget you. Is that the song?
Can't remember
to forget you.
In the video, they're just like
they're in
caressing
love.
each other. Yeah.
They're in love.
Great.
Eminem.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess Eminem did last year. Yeah.
Oh true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shakira was the year before.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that one last year, even though it was good. It was really good.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, the Rihanna thing. I think that's. I was just waiting, but and so I was like, at first like, oh, like disappointed.
Yeah.
But watching it back again for a second time, I was like, no, this is great. She seemed like she was having so much fun. Yeah.
She was having fun because she was like, I'm bringing a really special guest, and everyone. I was like, oh, it's Nicki, and then it was she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I was like, Lord.
But I was also like terrified that Kanye West was gonna come out. I was like, if she brings out
I don't think so.
Guy.
I don't think so. But I was disappointed with some of the songs, with some songs that weren't there. I was very upset that Pondy Replay and SOS weren't there.
Yeah, true.
Where was Pondy Replay?
Yeah.
Pondy Replay launched her career. SOS was her first #1 single.
SOS was great.
Ugh.
Unfaithful.
Oh, Unfaithful.
That would
Story of my life, searching for the right.
Yeah, that would have not been a great like Super Bowl party
No,
song,
yeah.
but same era.
I thought she was gonna open with "Fly," the Nicki Minaj song.
Oh,
I think it's dedicated to because it came out on like September 11th, 2011.
okay.
So I remember it was like dedicated. I don't know if I imagined this, but I swear I remember it was dedicated to the victims of 9/11.
Oh,
And then the music video is like a plane crash and they're like coming out of the like whatever. And I was like, this is a little too crazy.
Yeah. I didn't know that song had a video even.
Yeah.
I feel like that song is not well known
Yeah.
enough.
I love it. I came
It's
to
good.
win, to fight,
To
to conquer.
Yeah. That whole Nicki Minaj album, her first album, I used to have it in my car.
I
It was
love
great.
Nicki, but I never. So my friend was really into like MySpace artists.
Oh.
I'm old. And Nicki Minaj was one of the like people from the generation of people that got discovered from MySpace. And people don't know that.
Right.
Yeah, so she used to, it was like her, Adele, Jessie J.
Oh my God.
Who else? Lily Allen. But yeah, so Nicki used to, we would buy her mixtapes through MySpace, through PayPal.
Whoa.
And yeah, we would get it. So she had all of these amazing mixtapes. I love her like mixtape era. Yeah.
Nice.
Because then she went really, really pop, like hyper pop.
Yes.
And like bubblegum pop. And then now she's kind of back into like from what she started with. But now it's
Right.
kind of like a fusion of both, which is cool. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't really gone back.
They re-released Beam Me Up Scotty, which is like one of the original mixtapes. That was like the really big mixtape that like got her signed to like Young Money and all of this stuff.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go
I'm
back.
a barb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like a pop barb.
Yeah, a pop barb.
Yeah. Commercial barb.
A commercial barb. You're with Mattel. You're with Mattel.
Literally.
You're with Mattel.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah. Well, okay. We talked about the Rihanna.
We talked about Riri. We talked about Rihandra.
I went to see the Magic Mike third in the trilogy this week.
Oh, how was that? I've never seen any of them.
Oh man.
Are there dicks in them?
No.
Someone told me that you can see dicks in them.
No.
Oh.
They lied to you. They're like the first one is like trying really hard to be like a gritty drama.
Yeah.
And it's like we just want to see the dancing.
Yeah, you just want to see the dancing.
Yeah, but then this third one was kind of like a romantic comedy and mostly just dancing. It was basically the last half of it was just like they have a live Magic Mike show in Vegas. I think they just did that.
They just did that?
In the last half of the movie.
They're just like, this is what it is.
They just showed all of the dances.
What is this? Is Magic Mike 3 boy burlesque? The boy version of burlesque?
Kind of.
Boylesque?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I miss it. I remember I thought it was going to be like the biggest movie. And I remember I honestly think I had pneumonia.
Whoa.
And I remember I was like after school, after like college, and I was like dying.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember going to see, I think I saw Black Swan and Burlesque.
Whoa.
And I remember I was like dying in the theater. Like I had a fever and I was like about to pass out. Like I was so sick, but I was like, I have to see these movies.
Wow.
And I remember seeing Burlesque and being like, oh my God, this is so good. Yeah.
What a double feature
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like also to be like having fever dreams.
Yeah. And I was just like,
That's
I was like,
wild.
what a sample. Because remember they sampled the weirdest song for Burlesque.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. I was like,
yes.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's that?
but I don't know who that is. Marilyn Monroe. But I remember that I really liked that Etta James cover that she has in it. You know, we need Cher acting more. We gotta get Cher back.
Agreed.
Other than the end of Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Meryl Streep's mom, Cher.
I love the song she does in Burlesque too. You haven't seen the last?
Oh, you
of
haven't
me?
seen the last? Yeah.
Feeling
Yeah.
broken. It's like, oh.
Air rights. Yeah. Air rights.
Yeah, I learned what air rights. We all
Yeah.
learned what air rights
Yeah,
were.
we gotta do that in Vancouver. We gotta get the air rights.
Yeah.
Come on.
If you don't know, if you haven't seen burlesque, air rights are
The rights to the air.
to the air above your building.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of real estate talk in burlesque.
You think burlesque is still open?
Still open?
You think it's still open in the burlesque world?
Oh, has to be.
Yeah.
The air rights.
Yeah.
They solved it forever.
They solved it. They own the air rights. You think they got bought out? Maybe a condo. Maybe someone made like a burlesque condo.
Yeah, I bet Christina moved on.
Well, maybe they like, because you know how they're doing all these like weird concept condos? Like Simu Liu has like a condo.
What?
Simu Liu. Yeah. He's like the head of this condo thing, and they're like making like a Simu condo or something. I remember that. Maybe they'll have like a burlesque condo.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
Yeah, he's busy.
He's like...
He's working. Daddy's working.
Yeah, he's like hosting the Junos. He was in Selling Sunset.
A random Selling Sunset.
A random episode. He's buying a house. He's literally just everywhere. I'm just like, I was like, does he say yes to everything?
He's just working. Daddy's working.
But yeah, it's like not a bad thing. I just think it's like good for him. I'm like, yeah, get that bag. Do it.
You better work.
Yeah.
You better work.
You better work.
You better work.
Yeah.
Are you seeing anybody this summer? Like, are you going to any of the concerts? All the girls are going on tour.
No, I'm being frugal.
Madonna's starting her tour here.
Frugal bitch.
Madonna's doing her first show of her new tour here.
Maybe I should try. I would love to.
Yeah, I want to go see Madonna again. I haven't seen her since the Rebel Heart tour.
Okay.
That was the first time I ever saw her.
So like 2015?
Yeah. 'Cause remember she did the thing where she was like, there was like a cross stripper pole, and then she had like a slutty nun, and then she like rode the nun like a surfboard. She was like on it, and then the nun was like twirling.
Whoa.
On the stripper pole, and then Madonna was standing on her, like surfing on her.
Oh my! I have to
as
look
it
this
happened.
up.
It's really good. It happens during I think the song "Holy Water."
Okay.
Do you remember that one?
No, I didn't.
Where she goes, "Jesus loves my pussy best."
Oh no.
Because I think Kanye produced it, and she would go, "Jesus loves my pussy best."
Of course.
And I remember people were like, "Oh my God, she's saying Jesus," and then she's like, "No, it's Jesus," and she's like, "They're like, okay, yeah."
Right, but it's not like she hasn't like
Yeah.
said bad things about the church before.
Yeah. She's been banned from the.
I literally just watched her documentary for the first time. The one.
Oh, Truth or Dare?
Truth or Dare.
Oh, you never saw Truth or Dare?
I never saw it until
Oh my
like
God.
a few months ago.
I remember like I wasn't like a Madonna fan. I was like an early child. I was, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then I remember when my mom bought the tape, because I remember there was like a giant poster for it, and then my mom came out and she had the tape, and I was just like, oh, okay. That was like one of my first memories. I was like, this is weird. But then I remember like later on in life remembering that we had the tape. And then I was like, oh, that's Madonna. And then I like went into the basement and I found the tape, and that was the first time I watched Truth or Dare, and I used to watch it all the time.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
fun.
I would try to learn the dance routines.
Nice.
And then I was like, I'm gonna audition for the art school with these dance routines, which would make absolutely no sense and be so crazy. Yeah.
You'd be like Save the Last Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Have you ever seen the documentary about the documentary?
No.
So after the movie came out, that was like really, some people say that was like the kind of like the first like reality TV show in the way that it was like structured, where it was having like the confessionals and like all of that stuff.
Interesting.
But what was interesting about it was basically like they were told a lot of the dancers were not out to their family, and they were also like people that were HIV positive, and that was not out, and they were kind of told like, hey, like you will have like your discretion, whatever you want to share, we will like we'll hold stuff back, we'll edit it out. But then that didn't end up what actually happened.
Oh.
So basically a lot of people were outed, and then basically people like sued. They had to sue Madonna.
Yeah.
And they were like best friends with Madonna, and then it kind of like, Madonna's like a person, you know, because you know Madonna, like when Madonna, you wrong her in some way, she just completely cuts you off. And so yeah, they had they got into like a whole legal battle with her, and then nobody ever heard from those people ever again, obviously.
Yeah.
But like 20 something years later, all of the dancers from the movie did this thing called I can't remember what it was called, Blonde. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like, yeah, a documentary about it, and they told the whole story about what happened with the court case and how it all changed their lives, and like, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good. You should watch it.
Now I have to watch that.
You have to watch it.
Added to the list. Wow.
Well, you like Madonna, so
I do.
I brought it up.
I do love Madonna.
What was the documentary called? I gotta look it up.
And I've never seen her live. Like
really? Yeah. I didn't either.
I've seen like quite a few of the like when I was in high school. I went to a lot of big pop concerts, but yeah, Madonna wasn't on it.
She wasn't on it?
No, well, and I've never seen Beyonce either. So
well, Madonna used to have beef with Toronto, so she would skip tours on Toronto because of the Blonde Ambition tour.
The fascist state of Toronto.
The fascist state of Toronto. and she's just like, they put Bobby Brown on jail for fucking on stage, and she's like, I hope he's there when I go. Yeah.
So funny. Well, that's funny because there was no reason, but Beyonce used to always skip Vancouver, and if she's actually coming,
I wonder why.
She would go to Edmonton and Toronto. And yeah, this year she's actually coming to Vancouver, and I got the pre-sale, but then the tickets were so expensive. I was like, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it?
I couldn't pull the trigger.
We managed to get tickets that were somewhat reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, they're like in the hundreds, but it was like 2 something.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. If I was like just slightly making a little more money. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. They're so expensive.
Yeah, I'm like, come on. What happened to the $50
What's
for the
happening?
cheap seats?
Yeah, like why did I guess that's Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster has kind of like screwed up all of these the ticket prices. Yeah. Remember when I was a child, ticket prices were like $130 or like $400 the most.
Yeah.
And now it's like $10,000.
It's insane.
For what?
Yeah. There was that TikTok of that girl crying because she's like, I can't believe I spent $5,000 on Harry Styles tickets, and then like something bad happened to her at the concert. She just got dragged on TikTok.
Oh
like,
no!
For complaining about spending $5,000
for Harry
Styles tickets.
Yeah.
I can't remember the details. It's not.
Yeah, I thought Madonna would be like $1,000.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard Madonna tickets are like $5,000 or something ridiculous, and I was just like, Madonna, I'm not spending $500 to sit way in the back.
No.
Even Janet Jackson tickets were expensive too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be great. Oh.
Janice. I love Janice Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Janice?
Yeah, Janice Jackson.
Or Michael.
I like Janet more.
I do too.
Yeah.
Lately I've been watching a lot of her videos and just like just trying to dance like her.
But Janet's such a funny person where she'll be like, they'll be like, oh, have you ever had a Reese's Pieces? And she's like, no. What is that? Like, she just doesn't know like so many things because of like the way that she basically was born into the family. Well, it was like peak Jackson 5. So she never got to like
didn't have a normal
life at all. So she just lived in her own bubble.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. And she's the youngest, I think. Yeah. She's the youngest. Yeah.
What's your favorite like Janet Jackson era?
I think probably like the Velvet Rope era.
Ooh, okay.
Or maybe, I think it's the Velvet Rope era, or like the Runaway, like Greatest Design of a Decade era.
Oh,
remember that?
What's that?
You know, Runaway, feel my love. I loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
gonna say I mean like Rhythm Nation, that whole era.
1814.
But then I'm also really a sucker for like the 2000s, like All For You.
Oh yeah, All For You.
It's
like,
also good.
A lot of her like the music that she produced after the Super Bowl was really good.
Yeah.
And it's just sad like it got like she got blacklisted so badly because like even like Demita Joe, like All Night Don't Stop. That's such a good song.
So good.
That
gets like a party going.
What was that other song?
Feedback.
R&B Junkie.
Oh,
Feedback, also an amazing 20 years old. What was it? Oh no, that's Discipline. Remember 20 YO?
Yeah.
It had the song "So Excited."
Okay.
You get me so excited.
It had one
I'm
with
hot.
Nelly.
Oh yeah, call on me.
Yeah.
That was such a good song.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like they talk about people being
Yeah,
canceled, and like
yeah.
she literally was canceled.
And she literally didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were so mean to her, Janet. Because I heard they asked her to do something. They asked her to like sing the national anthem or something like that, and she was like, "You need to apologize.
Oh.
You need to you need to do a public apology. CBS needs to apologize. The NHL needs to apologize. Everyone needs to apologize."
The NFL.
NFL. Oh, sorry. Again, I'm gay. Yeah.
Same thing.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, yeah. What did I say? Okay. I said
Yeah.
NHL.
Yeah.
Girl, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. She deserved better.
She deserved better.
Sad.
Mm.
Well, yeah. Now I'm like, we're full circle back to the Super Bowl.
We are full circle back to the Super Bowl. Who do you want to see perform at the Super Bowl?
Oh, that's a great question.
I don't know what this documentary was.
I don't know who I want to see, because I'm like, the first name that popped into my mind was Taylor Swift, because I think she logically would.
Yeah, she would.
And I'm like,
she could.
I definitely like.
She hasn't already.
No, and like I am a fan of hers. I'm not of her like last like 3 albums though.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of who else.
I'm trying to think.
Like Gaga's already done it.
Oh yeah, Gaga's done it.
Katy Perry's
done it. I guess Ariana.
Oh yeah.
Could be Ari.
Ooh, and Mariah.
Oh, Mariah could do it. Yeah, Mariah could do it.
Mariah could do it, but
Yeah.
her live performances are
Because Mariah
wild
doesn't. Yeah.
lately.
Mariah's a singer.
Yeah.
I feel like if Mariah should have done it, it should have been like the Emancipation of Me era.
Oh yeah.
Or like Touch My
early
Body
2000s.
era. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Who else could I see do it? I'm trying to think of the girls today.
I know.
Out of all the girls today.
Like I can only think of like not girls, Harry Styles.
Oh yeah, Harry Styles.
I'm like
who's on Billboard Hot
him.
100 right now?
Right?
Who's on Billboard Hot 100?
But sometimes they bring back like old acts.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, Miley.
Yeah, Miley would be really good.
Miley should do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
David Guetta.
Yes.
He's gonna do his Martin Luther King.
Usher.
Number. Oh, Usher would be so good.
Oh, Usher.
Usher would be a really good one.
Yes.
And he could have like, they could do like a 90s R&B thing even.
Oh, that would be really good.
Yeah, they could get like Toni Braxton and TLC.
Oh my God.
That would be really good. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would love that. I would love a girl group one.
Oh yeah.
All the girl groups.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Who else? Christina? Did Christina do it?
No.
Aguilera?
She didn't even like, because Britney didn't really like do it, but she like performed sort of at it one year. But like Christina's never even
never done it. Yeah, she's never even been.
Actually, she did something this year. She was like posting about she did the pre-show.
Oh, she did the pre-show.
Or like the night before or something. I don't know. I followed her on Instagram and she was like, "Thanks NFL." I was like,
"You know who should do it?" The cast of Glee. The cast of Glee.
Yes.
The cast of Glee.
The cast
Think
of
about
Glee.
It. Well, they used to do weird concepts with the Super Bowl. Like there was like the Indiana Jones halftime show and all of this stuff.
I was looking it up and like pre late 90s, it was always just like random.
Weird, yeah.
It wasn't usually like a big celebrity.
I was like, did Beyonce? I was like, yes, Beyonce's done it several times.
Yes.
I don't know who else could do it.
Right?
Who's alive today?
I don't know. Every time I'm like trying to think of things on the spot like this, I'm like,
George
I don't know
Michael.
anybody.
If George Michael was alive, he would do it.
That'd be
That would be really good.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
That would be really good.
Kelly Clarkson?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Kelly Clarkson could do it. I think Kelly Clarkson would be a really good one.
All of the, it's like her and Jennifer Hudson, all the talk show girls.
Oh, Jennifer Hudson. Yes. Drew Barrymore.
Yes. Yeah, get Drew Barrymore in there. She could sing.
Do you watch the Drew Barrymore?
I watched like a ton of clips that come up on my TikTok.
I really liked the Charlie's Angels one. And I also love every time she interviews one of the members of Destiny's Child. Well, she hasn't done Beyonce yet, but I think she's done Michelle and Kelly.
Oh, really?
Because like they were she was like, you guys were such an important part of that time of my life.
Right.
Like you guys, like, yeah.
Because independent women.
Yeah, independent women, and like so I would love watching the Charlie's Angels and Charlie's Angels adjacent ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched that.
I want them to bring back Charlie's Angels, like, but with those ladies.
I agree.
I didn't like the other one.
The newer one.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Do you remember? Did you like the song?
No.
Don't Call Me Angel.
I forgot it existed.
Don't call me Angel.
What a weird Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus.
And Ariana.
Oh yeah,
right?
Ariana.
It's so
Yeah.
weird because I'm like, that should be a good.
And then Lana Del Rey had
group.
the weird like bridge part where
But
she's
it-
like, keep me saying down.
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
See me in the front door and in the back door.
Video game.
Video games.
The girls would love that.
That would be for the girls only. That'd be specifically for the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Destiny's Child, you were like really into them.
Yeah,
growing up?
I love Destiny's Child. I love all of the girl groups.
Yeah.
I'm a huge girl group. I really wish that would come back. That
Yes.
specific era of thing where they were like actually good.
Yeah.
Because there hasn't been a big girl group since Destiny's Child. Well, I guess Fifth Harmony, but not on the same level of like, these are the biggest stars in the world.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fifth Harmony was kind of like
Yeah.
laughed at.
Yeah.
Little Mix.
Oh yeah, Little Mix.
But they're
But
more
still-
popular in the UK.
Yeah, but it still wasn't like
No.
Destiny's Child was like the group.
Yeah.
Like they were everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. It is like weird. Music's just changed.
Yeah,
now.
so much.
It's like, but I miss that so much.
You know who should do the Super Bowl? The Spice Girls.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Spice Girls.
Oh my God.
Get Victoria.
Yeah.
Call up Vicky.
She won't do it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe she'd do the
She's
Super
always
Bowl.
focusing on her fashion.
Yeah.
her brand.
It is good for her that her fashion is like
Her brand.
actually
She's got to support that
successful.
son. She's got to pay for that son.
that son with her daughter-in-law.
With his daughter. Yeah, she got a family. She got a family to support.
Right.
We love you, Vicky.
Doesn't she have like 3 sons?
She has 3 sons and a daughter.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just rewatched Spice World again, and
I haven't seen it in years. Yeah.
oh, wow. And it's okay.
I haven't seen it in years.
I was like, you scared
No.
me for a
Yeah,
second.
no. I've seen it. I've seen it many a times.
You know, there's this like fantasy scene where they're all moms.
Yeah.
I was just watching it laughing, being like, wow, that
literally happened.
They're all literally moms.
The
now.
last 2 celebrity memoirs, I read a lot of or I listen to audiobooks of celebrity memoirs. Last 2 ones I read were Melanie B's one,
Oh,
Mel B ones, and Mel C's one. Mel C's one is really good.
nice.
They also, I love their accents. The northern accent.
Oh, yeah.
Northern.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun to listen to.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really funny.
Cool.
You gotta listen.
I do. I was listening to audiobooks for a while. Anyway, I stopped.
You stop?
So not a good story.
Aww.
I got to get back into reading. I just bought, I got it for Christmas. I got Molly Shannon's book.
Oh,
but,
yeah. I
like,
really like that
the
one.
physical book.
Yeah.
So
I listened to the audio one.
nice.
I love the audio.
Yeah, it's fun listening to celebrities like read it themselves.
Well, you learn things you didn't know before. And then sometimes the things that are in the audiobook aren't in the physical book.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they'll go off script. Like Mariah Carey used to, in her book, she would go off script all the time.
I listened to that one.
That was so good.
And she sang
And
a
she
lot.
sang.
That was great.
Yeah, with the Molly Shannon book, I was like, oh my God.
Her life was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I know.
I didn't know. And I didn't know that she did that sketch with Whitney Houston. And she just went up there and she was like, Whitney, will you do this sketch? And she was like, sure. Yeah.
Wow, I haven't got that part yet.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't got there.
It's okay.
Well, I didn't know Superstar was filmed in Toronto. I had no idea.
Oh,
I had no idea.
to know that either.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We're learning.
Mean Girls was filmed in Toronto.
I know. Yes. Because, what was it called? Wasn't Lakeshore Collegiate? I can't remember
The
what the
school?
high school was called.
Oh.
I used to know it. Frick. I'm getting old. I can't remember anything.
Uh,
But I remember the high school that was filmed in it. That was filmed there because it was filmed in like the Top of Coboco, which is like the far west end of Toronto.
right.
And it was shot like the mall sequence was shot at like this place called Sherway Gardens.
Okay.
So like when I used to like go there, I'd be like, oh my god, this is the Mean Girls thing.
Yeah.
But they like removed the fountain and stuff, so it doesn't look like that
Oh,
anymore.
so you
But,
can't go and like take a picture.
No, not anymore. But there's so many people that were like Toronto like comedians and stuff that were in that movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like Jan Caruana was in that. Love Jan Caruana. Yeah, just like Toronto people. Yeah.
Who was she in the movie?
She was Emma Gerber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I know who that is.
I know. I know.
That's cool.
And I love, yeah. I'll hear stories of like people that like
That
were in
worked on the
it,
set.
and then yeah, they're like Lindsay Lohan was crazy.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the school, but the movie
Whoa, where?
She's the Man was filmed in Vancouver.
Oh, where?
I don't even know.
I love going to random places where like people lived or things were filmed. That is one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Like when I was in Victoria, I know that Nelly Furtado grew up there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I like was like I want to see her childhood house, and
Yeah.
somebody showed me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You went on the Nelly Furtado
The Nelly
tour.
Furtado tour.
There needs to be stuff like that, like like
Mean Girls.
when I was in New York, me and my mom went on like a tour of just like film and TV.
Yes.
You know, sites, and I was like, yeah, obviously that makes sense in New York, but wouldn't it be funny if they had one for Vancouver? It would be like you'd have to like go out to Langley and like all of the surrounding areas because nothing's actually filmed here.
Nobody's filmed. I found out what the schools were.
Oh, what was it?
It was the Etobicoke Collegiate,
Okay.
and Malvern Collegiate Institute, which are two very different schools. Because Etobicoke's in super far west end, and Malvern is like in Scarborough, which is super far east end. So I was like, damn, that must have been a nightmare to shoot.
Weird.
Hairspray was also filmed in Toronto.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that movie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you love Nikki Blonsky?
She's an icon.
Are you a huge Nikki Blonsky fan?
The biggest.
You know, Nicki Minaj named herself Nicki Minaj because she saw Hairspray and she was like, yeah, did you know that?
My idol.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray.
I love her.
She's hilarious.
Do you ever see the like video where she's like, she like, I don't know, she was in a hotel somewhere. Like I don't know, she was doing a show or something. They put her in this hotel and she's like, West Virginia, look at this view. Look at this West Virginia view. And it's just like a road. It's just like a highway. And she's like, whoa, look at this dresser.
No.
Oh my God, this is luxury. It's just like the most like mundane things. But she's just like so happy. I love how charismatic she is.
Yeah. She used to like tweet at people all the time.
She's like, hey,
yeah.
how you doing?
Hey, Taylor Swift, you're cool.
Hey, how you doing? Remember me?
Yeah.
No, I love her. I love her. If I ever have a TV show or something, Nikki Blonsky is going to be one of the main characters of it.
That's
one of my dreams.
Has she done anything since Hairspray?
Well, for a while, she was really popping off. And she was in, what was it called? Queen Sized.
Okay.
And there was like, yeah. And then there was another show called, I don't know, it was called like Fat Camp. It was like something like that. Where they basically just like would be like, you're fat, so we're going to make your whole thing. It's like you're fat and yeah, people shouldn't like you, but they do because you're actually nice.
You're talented.
You deserve something. Yeah. But yeah, I love her. She's someone who I would love to see more of in today's media.
She should come back.
We're going to get Hairspray. There was a sequel written to Hairspray.
Really?
It was called White Lipstick.
Oh.
And it was going to be like in the 70s.
Did John Waters write it?
Yeah, John Waters wrote it.
Whoa.
And then they canceled it because it was crazy. Like there was a whole musical number where it was like Link was like breaking out and then his acne had like a song.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I love John Waters. I want to meet him.
Oh, yeah.
He's on my list.
He would be good.
Yeah. Do you like John Waters?
Yeah, I
only know Hairspray, but
I've never actually even seen like that movie Hairspray.
I saw it and then I was like, I remember I saw it, but it was after I I saw the musical and I would watch the musical all the time.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, when are they gonna sing? And then I was just like, oh, they just dance.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun people in that, like Ricky Lake.
Right.
Ricky Lake is in it. Debbie Harry from Blondie.
Cool.
She's the Michelle Pfeiffer role.
Okay.
And a young Vitamin C
No.
is in it. She plays what's her name? She plays Amber Von Tussle. Yeah, she plays Amber.
Whoa.
She's the original Amber.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Vitamin C.
Wow.
Where is Vitamin C?
Yeah.
Where is
Actually,
she?
that's so weird. That came up on the podcast in recent memory. And last I checked, she is actually working as the head music supervisor for Nickelodeon.
Oh, I can see that. That's a good fit for her.
That was in like 2020.
I remember I loved her and I thought she was so cool. And I just liked her hair.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember when they would just like do weird things and they would just be like, this is an artist. Her thing is her hair is orange.
Literally, when Pink came out, she had pink
and she was like,
hair.
she's pink.
She's pink.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like other ones that we don't even know about.
Oh my
that we forgot
God.
about. Like, this is green.
Yeah.
This is mauve. Mauve Donna. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. We got to check that out. Do you remember what, did you love Pink when she came out?
I did. I had that CD when she was rapping.
Can't Take Me Home.
Yeah.
Because I remember she came out and my mom was like, oh, it's this new light skinned girl.
Right.
Yeah. And I used to think Pink was black for so long. Yeah. And then, no, Alicia Moore, no. But she also used to be vague about it.
Right.
Because she'd be like, I'm not black. I'm not white. I'm just pink.
Oh, my God.
I was like, shut up.
Ew.
Shut up. Did you ever listen to, because she got discovered, because she was in like, they were trying a concept because it was like the girl group craze.
Okay.
So they were going to do like a white R&B girl group.
Okay.
And they were on the Shazam soundtrack.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's so many like one-off girl groups from that time, but I don't remember Pink being in one.
Pink. I miss girl groups. We're going back to girl groups.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott was also in a girl group.
Really? And Fergie.
Oh yeah, Fergie. Wild Orchid.
Yeah, Wild Orchid.
Talk to me. Do you ever watch like the old Kids Incorporated clips?
No.
You know Kids Incorporated?
No.
So Kids Incorporated was kind of like this weird, I don't know, it was like a children's show, but it would like use the music of the time. It was kind of like if Glee was like the Sesame Street kind of a thing.
That's fun.
So like they'd be like, oh, we're at Kids Incorporated. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Something's happening. And then they would burst into like a song at the diner or something. But yeah, it launched a lot of people like Fergie. That's where Fergie got her start. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh.
What's his name from Saved by the Bell? Mario
Lopez.
Do you know what's her name? Do you know the song Toy Soldiers? Martika.
Oh, okay.
Her.
Yeah,
Her.
I know the Eminem sampled it, right? That song?
Yes.
That
Step
song?
by step, heart to heart, left by left.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they tried to make Jennifer Love Hewitt like a music star?
That's a good song.
Bare Naked?
Yeah.
Bare Naked?
Bare Naked.
Bare Naked.
Yeah.
Because I remember them like pushing that song so hard. When
they played that on Much Music all the time.
Yeah, like she was supposed to have like this big music career.
Yeah.
And then it faded. But do you know who wrote that album?
No.
The entire album. You know Meredith Brooks.
Oh.
Like, I'm a bitch.
Yes.
So that was supposed to be like her. Like she was going to be the new, what's her name? What's her name? The one that wrote all the Pink songs.
Oh, Linda Perry.
She was going to be like the new Linda Perry. And then that album did not do well. And
then Meredith Brooks didn't get the big songwriting career.
No.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're going on a journey.
I love it.
Yeah.
No, it's great.
This is what I like talk about.
Yeah.
These are the things that I talk about.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I do want to go back to like to the niche girl groups.
Yeah.
Because like,
What do you want to talk about?
remember Pop Stars?
Oh my God, yes. The original American Idol.
Yes. And so like Nicole Scherzinger was in that one.
Yeah, the American one, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it called? Eden's Crush.
Eden's Crush.
Yeah.
They had Get Over Yourself Goodbye.
Yeah, Get Over Yourself Goodbye. Do you remember there was like another, it was like the Canadian one, and they had Sugar Jones.
Yes.
And then there was another one called like Velvet Empire.
And it was
Yeah.
male and female.
Male, female. Breaking, shaking, no mistaking. I just want some honesty from you, boy.
Yes.
You're bugging me. Yeah.
That song. Oh my God. I forgot
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. I was like, what happened to them? What happened to them?
Yeah, why didn't they get
I was like, where's
anything
Sugar
else?
Jones? We missed them. We need a Sugar Jones reunion.
Sugar Jones?
Sugar Jones Super Bowl. Come on.
Yes.
Sponsored by Pepsi Zero Sugar. Yeah.
That's ironic. I don't know. They literally don't even have the Sugar Jones album on like Spotify.
Well, it's like because Canada has like weird laws, and all of those girls have nothing to do with Sugar Jones anymore.
Right.
And
of course.
they probably had some like weird, horrible contract.
Yeah.
And then I think a lot of those songs were like songs that were like from like had already been done by other artists, like but like in like the UK or something like that.
Okay.
Because like Days Like That is like a cover of a song from this girl group from the UK.
Okay.
I can't remember. Is it? I think it was it Cleopatra? I don't know. You know Cleopatra.
I remember Cleopatra Coming At You.
Yes, Cleopatra
That's
Coming
them.
At You, which were they were signed to Maverick, which is Madonna's record label.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Madonna like signed them, and she also signed around the same time she signed Alanis Morissette.
Oh.
Yeah, but Madonna was like their boss, and they had like a television show that was all in the UK.
Okay, that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, but it was like it's crazy that like all of those artists, Madonna.
Yeah. Even the Canadian band Lilix was.
Oh yeah,
signed to
Lilix.
them.
Yes, I remember. I used to, because when I was a child, I would always go on the Maverick website and be like, "Who are the artists?"
Oh my God.
And be like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Louise Burns.
Let's look them up.
She was in Lilix.
Let's look them up.
She's like, she does a lot of. I had her on the podcast a while ago. She's so cool. She makes her own music.
Say bye to you. I say hi to you. I know that.
Yeah, I had her on the podcast. If you haven't listened to that episode, if you're listening, go back.
Y'all
I
better
just
listen.
I just get geeked out to her.
Oh, Erasure was signed to it. Oh, Michelle Ndenjacello. Michelle Branch was also signed to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Muse. Oh, Paul Oakenfold. Oh, The Prodigy. I remember The Prodigy was signed to it.
The Prodigy.
The
wow.
Prodigy was also signed to it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a
I'm
very
obsessed.
diverse group.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I don't know. Maybe you know some of these artists that I don't know
Let's
them.
see.
I don't know them.
Goldfinger sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
Goldfinger. Didn't they have that like? They had that song.
I don't know. Tyler Hilton. He was on One Tree Hill.
Oh, okay. That's Paris's brother.
No.
That's Paris's brother.
Basically.
Do you like Paris's music?
Yeah, I think I have an opinion about her music. I think that the song "Nothing in This World" is her best song.
Yes, I agree. I think
you.
"Nothing in This World" is one of the best pop songs ever.
It's great.
And
It's perfect bubblegum pop.
Yeah. I want to see them do it as like a lip sync song on Drag Race or something. I think that would be such a good
That'd be great.
lip sync, especially with the like bridge into the. Yeah, that would be such a
Yeah.
good lip sync song. They should get Paris as a guest judge. I don't know why they haven't yet.
Yeah,
Probably
they
scheduling.
haven't.
Probably scheduling.
Yeah, crazy. You're watching this Drag Race season?
Yeah.
The last.
I like it. It's really good.
It's really good
Yeah.
so far.
Mm-hmm.
The last episode was like a lip sync.
Yeah, Lala Perusa.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
I don't know. I don't think I know any of them. Actually, I really like what's her name, Lucy LaDuca.
Oh yeah.
I like her. I think she's talented.
She is good.
Yeah, she's really good.
She makes me laugh because
Yeah.
she's so like uptight.
She's like, I am so determined.
It's very like Jan energy.
Yeah, but she's so talented.
where it's like I'm trying really hard.
Because her impressions are always so good, and when she does voices or anything or any
Yeah.
type of acting thing, she's like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sasha Colby's.
Yeah.
really
Oh yeah,
great.
Sasha Colby is so good.
Like she's.
Oh, that lip
everyone's
sync
favorite.
that she did against Thing. Oh my god.
I've watched it like
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah. I was like, what's going on?
It was crazy.
What's going on?
I'm like, I wish I could move like that.
Do you have a favorite Drag Race queen?
Oh, do you know who I really like? Asia O'Hara.
Mm-hmm. Butterflies.
Yes.
Yeah.
She. I really like her. I'm trying to think of like who I follow on Instagram still.
Mm-hmm. I like
don't
Alaska.
know. Alaska's
so
funny.
good and
Can
so
do no
funny.
wrong.
Yeah.
Bob the Drag Queen.
Yeah.
Is so funny.
Oh yeah, Bob the Drag Queen is so funny.
Yeah.
I really want Jinx to be like a guest on SNL or something like that.
Honestly.
I think Jinx would be so good at something like that.
Yeah. Well, Jinx is on Broadway now.
Yeah, it's Mistress Mama Morton.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was gonna ask if you like musicals.
Yeah, I do like musicals.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all, but
Right.
when I went to New York in last summer, I saw a bunch of musicals.
Oh.
I saw Company, and Patti LuPone was in it.
Whoa.
So I got to see Patti LuPone, and that was cool.
Cool.
And I saw the Tina Turner musical. Yeah.
Oh.
And then, you know who sat next to me? Miss Kasha Davis.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, so I got to meet Miss Kasha Davis.
Cute.
But the Tina Turner musical was really good.
Nice. Is it like Tina Turner songs?
It's
or like a mix of both?
So
like
it's all
new
Tina Turner songs.
Like a jukebox musical?
But it was a jukebox musical. But it was really funny because, like, for some songs they had to like reach. For some numbers, like there's this whole scene where like her grandmother is just like, you gotta go to St. Louis and get your career started. And then so like Tina is leaving, and then the grandma's just like, don't turn around, don't want to see my heart breaking. And they sung Don't Turn Around by ABBA, not ABBA, Ace of Base. So it was originally a Tina Turner song.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it got covered a bunch, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just like really funny that's like emotional moment was just like an Ace of Base.
Yeah. That feels a little forced.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a huge Tina Turner fan. Yeah.
Yeah. She's great.
She's great.
One of the best.
I saw her live. I saw her her last tour.
No way. That's amazing.
2008.
Wow. Have you seen the movie What's
Love Got to Do with It? I used to watch it all the time as a child.
I've never seen it.
It's really good. It's very dramatic.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, it's very different than the actual, what actually happened, and there's situations in it that didn't actually occur.
Okay.
Like they made it like such a melodrama. Like there's like this whole point where like it's like her big thing, and she has like the #1 song, and she's doing this big show, and then Ike is just like, hey Tina, I miss you, and then like comes with like a gun, puts it to her head in her dressing room, and none of that happened.
Yikes.
But the musical was actually like Tina actually was like, this is what happened. Like
she's involved.
Yeah, she was actually really involved with it.
Okay.
Because she also wrote like a book.
Wow.
During that whole time, and
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Very big Tina Turner fan.
Nice.
Are you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know as many of her songs as I'm like pretty surface level.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean.
Well, it's just an interesting story, and it was just such a crazy moment in pop culture because it was just like she hadn't been around in like almost 20 years at that point. Nobody wanted to work with her. She was also like in her like mid 40s.
Right.
And yeah, it was just like, especially at that time, that was the beginning of like the kind of like the teen, very oriented thing. So nobody wanted to work with her. And then it was Olivia Newton-John who recommended her to her manager. And then her manager was like, yeah, I like her. She's really talented. And then,
oh, cool.
Yeah, I love Olivia Newton-John also.
Oh, yeah. She's great.
Yeah.
I don't know very much of her music.
So she is like another really interesting thing because people know her from like Physical and her pop stuff.
Yeah.
But she started out as like a country singer, like with like Anne Murray and all of those people. And she actually won, what was it? Like Country Music Artist of the Year.
Okay.
Because she's the one that kind of started that trend of like Australians singing country music and coming. But when she won Country Music Artist of the Year, it was such a controversy that the Country Music Association or whatever they're called, the CMA or whatever it's called, they separated and formed two different factions because they were so upset.
Oh.
But yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really mostly just know Grease, but
Grease. Because she was, Grease, of course.
One of my favorite, but probably one of the movies I've seen most in my life. Like,
I've seen Grease so many. There was because they used to show Grease at my daycare all the time.
Oh.
But like we would never be there long enough to fully watch it. So I never saw the end of Grease until I was like 20 something.
Yeah.
And because I was like, I can't see it. It's gonna end my childhood if I see the end of Grease.
Right.
But I saw it.
And then you saw them fly away.
And I was just like, oh, this is so sad. This is so sad. We go together. Have you ever seen Grease 2?
Yes.
I've never seen it. Did you ever see the other movie that John and Olivia did together?
No.
The one that has like Twist of Fate.
No,
I think it's called Twist of Fate.
Okay.
Yeah, because they like
Right. People love them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the song that they did, like maybe like 10 years ago?
No.
And it's shot at at John Travolta's airport, because he has his own airport.
Okay.
And it's just like them, and they're kind of like reliving their Grease days as, old people.
Oh, cute.
And like they're wearing like the outfits, and like
Right.
it's really cheesy.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really bad, but it's like so bad that it's good.
Yeah, John Travolta is very cringe now.
I love his wigs. He stopped wearing his wigs, but I love his wigs when he brings them out. He's got the best lace in the business. His lines are always unclockable. You can never tell that he's wearing a wig.
I've never known he's wearing a wig.
He's for the past at least 20 years he's been wearing wigs.
That makes so much sense, because sometimes he's just fully bald.
Yeah, and then sometimes he'll be like, I'm balding, but it's a wig.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wearing a balding wig.
He gets smart. He gets you.
Oh my god.
He gets you. I wonder.
Weird.
I miss his music career.
Yeah. Did he actually have like a music career?
He tried to, but he's not like that talented of a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny because he's really not, but the song Sandy that he sings in Grease is I love doing his baby. And then he's like, why?
I miss that singing. I miss that type of singing.
Yeah. Yeah, men need to do a little falsetto.
A little falsetto. Well, only some people can do it well.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah. And sometimes it just sounds very painful. Like The Weeknd can do it really well. Like Miguel.
Oh yeah.
Prince. Yeah. Justin Timberlake. Yeah.
Right. What movies were you into when you were growing up? Were you like...
What did I like to watch? I'm trying to think. What movies did you watch? Let's see.
Well, lots of like teen comedy, like Hilary Duff and Lindsay
Oh yes, I love all of those
Lohan.
movies.
Yeah, it was very much like, and I never watched growing up like movies that my parents were watching, so I was really just in my own
Yeah,
bubble.
I loved watching like the Raise Your Voice and what's that other one called? Like all the Lindsay Lohan movies.
Oh yeah, like Mean Girls. Confessions of a Teenage Drama
I love
Queen.
Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Also shot in Toronto.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that. I've seen it so many times. I didn't realize that until like last year when I watched it again.
Oh, that's funny.
And I was like, that's young and Dundas.
Weird.
What else? There was another. Freaky Friday.
Oh yeah.
Freaky Friday was really good.
Yeah, so good.
I used to love all of those kind of like Disney movies, like what was it, Bridge to Terabithia, and
Oh my god.
yeah,
Such a sad movie.
yeah, The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe. Like,
oh yeah.
all of those fun kind of movies I really liked growing up. But I'm trying to think if there's anything that I really.
Yeah, like if you ever had something like if you were to go rent a movie, like if you were in Blockbuster, did you ever have one that you just rented over and over again? There was a couple for me, like with my siblings, we rented the movie Rat Race a lot.
Oh, I want to watch that.
It's so funny.
I want to watch that.
I want to watch it again. It's been years since
I haven't seen
it.
it. I just remember Whoopi Goldberg was in it.
Yeah.
And then the trailer for it, she was running, and I was like, I want to see Whoopi run.
Yeah, but it's like a huge ensemble cast.
I remember I loved Sister Act.
Oh, I love
that was really
Sister
good.
Act. Yeah.
Maybe I would rent Sister Act. I know that they're trying to do Sister Act 3.
Yeah, I just heard that.
Yeah, and Whoopi's trying to get Maggie Smith involved.
Ooh, nice.
And she's like, Maggie, we will come wherever. Like, just do it, please.
I love that. That just I just saw a supercut of Whoopi on The View telling every guest, come back and be a host with us. She tells that to every guest.
She's like, you got to do this again.
You got to do this again. And you got to sit at the table.
Let
with
us know when you're free.
It was like
you got to come with us.
A 3-minute long video of her saying that to every
you got to be here. You got to be here, and you got to sit down with us and do this for the full hour.
Yeah.
Whenever you're free, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, Whoopi, you don't have that. You don't have that power.
No.
I love
Sorry.
Whoopi.
Yeah.
I love Whoopi. She's ridiculous.
Yeah. The like I look up to her. I want to be like her.
EGOT.
Yeah.
The EGOT.
The EGOT. And she hosted the Oscars a bunch.
Oh, she did host the Oscars a bunch. I love that she's just over everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just like, I'm done.
Yeah. There's like that quote of hers where she's like, I don't want a man living in my house.
Yes, exactly. That's what my grandmother says too.
I love that.
She doesn't fly. She doesn't like to fly.
Oh.
She does not like to fly.
Oh.
And when she flies, she has to be put under.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's very dramatic.
Yeah, because she saw like I can't remember where she's from. I think San Francisco or what is it called, San Fernando or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she saw like this plane crash happen. This like very famous plane crash there,
Oh.
and because of that, that's why she's scared of flying, because she saw it happen.
I guess that's fair.
But what was I going to talk about? Oh, I saw Sister Act.
Yes.
The musical on Broadway.
Cool.
And it was Raven Simone as thing. And that was really good. Raven's a really good singer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of
You're jealous
Raven.
and you were there.
I'm jealous of Raven.
Yeah. That I watched that show a lot. That's So Raven.
It's so good.
It's so funny.
Have you watched
like,
Raven's Home?
No, is it funny?
It's good. It's really good. There was like this really good episode I watched where they like went to this weird summer camp, and it ended on this weird cliffhanger where like the son may have died. And then I was trying to watch the second episode and it wasn't available in Canada. So I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Where is it?
That's wild. You don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Scary.
Well, me and Ben Sosa Wright were talking about this, that like they are kind of like Raven and Chelsea were kind of like the Lucy and Ethel of like our time. Is that her name? Ethel? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah. And then I looked it up and then I found out that like That Surfing was also shot on the same soundstage as I Love Lucy, and I didn't know that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They honestly were like, I remember watching them just like laughing so hard all the time.
Well, I think Raven Simone is one of the greatest comedic actresses of our time. And, you know, if she was not a child actress or something like that, like she would have.
Her and Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, her and Amanda Bynes. We need to get.
Oh my God. They're the reason I'm in comedy.
Amanda Bynes. I miss her.
Yeah.
She's a nail tech now.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Follow her on Instagram and she just like posts rent.
So does she not want to? What is happening with Amanda?
I don't know. She doesn't really talk about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Apparently she was under a conservatorship as well. Like that's what people were saying. And then she was in fashion school for a while. But it seems like she just wants nothing to do with, from what I see.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her, but maybe one day she'll talk about it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just needs to rest. She just needs to chill.
Yeah.
Because she got discovered when she was like 8 years old or something like that.
Yeah. And after hearing about like how toxic Nickelodeon was, then I'm probably like, oh, she probably went through a lot.
Did you hear, did you watch Zoe 101?
I didn't watch it much, here and there, but I wasn't like a big fan.
Because I can't remember her name. There was I didn't realize there was all this drama on Zoe 101. So it was like the girl that has been protesting recently. I can't remember her name right now.
It's not Jamie Lynn Spears.
No, not Jamie Lynn Spears. It was like her. So basically, that girl, she was on the show, and then she was bullied by everyone on the show. And she got bullied so bad that one of the girls like pushed her, and she like hit her head on a rock, and then that was why that girl left. But I remember I forgot about this happening where the girl left, and I remember me and my brother being so sad that she was leaving as a child, and we're like, why is she leaving? And they're like, oh, she looks too old compared to the cast members, so we have to get rid of her, which just makes it seem worse.
Yeah, that's not a good excuse.
But what happened is this girl Jamie Lynn would bully this girl, and essentially what happened was they took her to her trailer one day after saying, we're like, oh, she's ready for hair and makeup. And they were like, Brittany was there.
Okay.
And she was 8 months pregnant. And Brittany cussed her out.
Oh.
This little girl out.
Oh, no.
She cussed out the little girl. And she was just rubbing her belly and yelling at me, being like, I will ruin your career.
Oh, God.
You'll never work again. And then it like devastated her. And then she like quit basically after that.
Oh.
But essentially what happened was they eventually like sorted it out. Like Brittany, like they had a full on conversation like years later.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, and she publicly apologized. And she was just like, I was being manipulated by my sister. Yeah.
Oh, Brittany said that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Brittany apologized to her.
Oh, good.
Can you imagine being cussed up by a pregnant Britney Spears?
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like Britney at like the height of
Yeah.
her. She's like the
Yeah.
most famous person.
Yeah. She's like, shut the fuck up.
I would, yeah,
Little
I would
girl.
quit everything
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That's wild. Well, I feel like we've like reached almost the end. Or almost out of time. I know. But I want to ask you, because we talked so much about girl groups.
Yeah.
Who, if you could make like a super group,
Stop.
girl group,
Oh my God.
who would be in it?
Oh my God.
I know. It's big.
Oh my God. It has to be 4 members.
Okay,
4 or
that's the magic
5.
number.
Okay, I want T-Boz and Left Eye. I mean, T-Boz and Chili. I'm thinking people that are living.
Right.
So them.
Okay.
Who else do I really like? Maybe a member of Wilson Phillips.
Ooh.
We'll throw one of them in there.
Yeah, nice voice.
3. Then we have 2 more. Oh, Melody from the Pussycat Dolls.
The drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Melody. And I'm trying to think of like the last member.
Oh wait, I was thinking of Josie and the Pussycats.
No.
The Pussycat
No, the
Doll.
Pussycat
I was
Dolls.
like, Tara Reid?
Josie and the Pussycat Dolls. That's my favorite crossover series.
I would be obsessed.
And I'm trying to think of who I really loved. I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm remembering who Melody is. It took me a minute. It took me a full minute.
Maybe Latavia.
Latavia.
Because remember they were gonna do that. They were gonna do like there was like all of the girl group like the.
The other girls.
Oh yeah, I'll add Adrienne Bailon to that also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that would be my.
I love that.
TLC and them. Yeah, I don't know what they would call themselves, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can figure that out
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
What about you?
Oh my God. I did this a few weeks ago and I'm going to completely change my answer. Okay, but my first pick is still Kelly Rowland.
Oh yes, Kelly. But yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly's an amazing singer.
Yeah, she's like, she's like just as good as Beyonce, but anyways. Okay, Kelly Rowland. But yeah, now I'll pull from all other girl groups.
Okay.
So, oh my God, I'm trying to think of them. Emma Bunton.
Okay, Emma. We love Emma Bunton.
Yeah, that would be an interesting too so far. Then who else exists? I'm trying to think of groups. We have, I got Spice Girls. I got Destiny's Child.
Dream.
Oh my God, Dream. Yeah, Melissa from Dream.
Melissa from Dream.
She deserves.
Yes.
And
3LW.
Oh yeah, there's 3LW. What about
Black.
Oh, I don't know their names. Yeah, who's the girl from? No, now I've lost it.
The girl from Bewitched.
With the Irish girl, the one who says, "I drink like me dad too."
Some people say I look like.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. So I thought she said sometimes people tell me I look like my dad.
Yeah.
And you said sometimes I drink like.
Yeah.
Is that what she says?
Or I hit like my dad.
I hit like my dad.
Me dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, no, I'll go like Keely from 3LW.
Oh my God, the sex was spectacular. The sex was spectacular.
Yeah, so is that what I got? Kelly and Emma and Keely
and someone from Dream.
Oh, Melissa
from Dream. Yes.
Yep, great.
Did it.
We did it.
We did the pod.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I haven't done this in forever.
Yeah, it was great. Where can people find you?
People can find me at Brandon AM Comedy on Instagram.
Perfect.
And at Brandon AM Comedy on TikTok.
Nice.
Follow me.
Yeah, follow him. And for the pod, you can, thank you for listening. You could tell your friends. You can leave nice comments and subscribe and all that good stuff. Anyways, thanks for listening. We love you. Bye.
Bye.